It's time for the final match. Brinks vs. Loomis. Round 3. Hello, and welcome back to TL Treasures. We're ready to go with round 3 of our Brinks vs. Loomis series. Now in the first round, Brinks won by getting us 2 silvers. In round 2, Loomis won by scoring 3 buffaloes. So let's see what the tiebreaker is going to be and who the final winner of this series will be. As usual, we'll go ahead and start with our Loomis box. So let's go ahead, we'll pop the top. And as usual, we'll be looking for 1930s, 40s, 50s, buffaloes, V-nickels, any varieties or errors, anything interesting we may come across. Hopefully, everything in here is going to be circulated and we'll have a good hunt on our hands. Now, I don't see any enders, but it's always what's inside that counts. So you know the drill. We'll bring you back in even when we have a find. Now let's get on rolling. Roll number 4 is going to give us our first overall find of the hunt, and it's a 1940 Philadelphia. And it appears as though the marker bandit has struck again. We haven't seen him in quite some time, but it appears as though he's back. Roll number 5 is going to give us a 1957, and it's a Denver. Roll 8, and we've got our third find of the hunt, and it's a 1957. And just like the other one, it's a Denver. Let's keep on rolling. Roll 10, and we've come across our third 1957. Except this time we've got a Philadelphia. We'll take it. Roll 13 has given us a 1949 Denver. Roll 14 has given us a 1940 Philadelphia. Still on roll 14, and we have ourselves a 1941. And it's going to be a San Francisco. Let's keep on rolling. Roll 15, and we've got ourselves a 1946. And it's a Denver. Roll 19, and we have ourselves a 2009 Philadelphia. I always save these because they are low mintages, and it has been quite a while since we've come across one in a box, so pretty excited to have it. Now let's keep on rolling. Roll 20, and we've got a 1948 Philadelphia. Roll 23, and we've got our first foreign find, and it's going to be a 1998 Canadian. Roll 24 is giving us a 1940 Philadelphia. Halfway through the box, roll 25, and I'm bringing you in because I started to unroll this, and I believe we've got silver. We've got a 1943 Philadelphia, and that is going to be 35% silver. It's a bit worn down. I don't know if we're going to see any doubling, but we'll check. Let's take a look. Alright, we're back with that 43 Philly, and this is so worn down, we ain't going to see anything on this. Definitely nothing on the reverse. Let's go ahead, flip it. Can't tell if there's a 3/2 there. It's a little too worn down. And yeah. Hey, at least we found silver. Let's keep on rolling. Still on roll 25. And we've come across the 1947. And this one's going to be a Philadelphia. We'll take it. Roll 26. And we've got a 1940. And it's going to be a Philadelphia. And it looks like the marker bandit has claimed another coin. Roll 27. And we have yet again another 1940. And another Philadelphia. Roll 29, and we have ourselves a proof nickel. Looks like it's been heavily circulated, got some damage on it. Let's go ahead, check the obverse, and look for a date. It's a 1972, and of course it's going to be a San Francisco. We'll take that one. Now let's keep on rolling. Roll number 30, and we have a new oldest find of the hunt, and it's going to be a 1939. And it's a Philadelphia. Quite a few scratches and dings on it, but we'll still go ahead and check for that DDO and DDR, and if I have it, I'll be sure to let you know. Once again, roll 30, and we've got a 1946, and it's a Philadelphia. So we'll go ahead, we'll check for that DDR, and we'll bring you back in if we find anything. Roll 33, we've got a fairly scratched up 1948, and it's a Philadelphia. And for the third time tonight, we've gotten a visit from that marker bandit. Roll 34, and we've got ourselves a 1941. And it's going to be a Philadelphia. We'll take it. Roll 38 has given us a 1958. And we've got a Denver. We'll take it. Still on roll 38. And we've got our second foreign find, and it looks like it's going to be another Canadian. And it's a 2000. Roll 39, and we've got ourselves a 1955. And it's going to be a Denver. Unfortunately, it's not that Philadelphia that I've been looking to upgrade, but I'll go ahead and check if I got that D over S. Let's keep on rolling. Still on roll 39, and we have a 1940. It's going to be the sixth one that we found in this hunt. And it's a Philadelphia. Roll 41 has given us our very first 1959. And it's going to be a Denver. We'll take it. Still on roll 41. And we've come across the 1953. And it's a San Francisco. Let's keep on rolling. Still on roll 41, and we've come across another 1953. Except this time it's going to be a Philadelphia. Roll 43, and we have found a 1941, and it's a Denver. Roll number 45, and we've got a 1958, and it's going to be a Denver. And when I pulled this one, I noticed directly behind it, we've got a 1941. And this one's going to be a Denver as well. Let's keep on rolling. Once again, roll 45. And we've got another 1958. And another Denver from the marker bandit. Once again, still on roll 45. And we've got another 1940. And it's a Philadelphia. Roll 48. And we have another 1940. This one's going to be a Philadelphia. And here we go, guys. Still on roll 48. And we've got a 1950. Now, either one would be good, whether it's a Philadelphia semi-key date or the key date 1950D. If we get that, it's going to be a knockout. And we didn't get the Denver, but we got the Philadelphia. Still a semi-key date, still a great find. Just not the one we need for the book. Let's keep on rolling. Roll 50 is going to give us another Canadian. This one's going to be a 1994. Still on roll 50, and it looks like the final throw from Loomis is going to be a 1957. Philadelphia. Alright, well that's the end of the Loomis box. Let's go ahead and do a quick little recap and see what our finds were. Our oldest find overall is a second-year Jefferson nickel, 1939. Philadelphia minted. As far as the 40s went, we had 19 finds in total, one of them being a 1943 Philadelphia minted silver war nickel. As far as the 50s went, we had 12 finds in total, and we ended up with a 1950. And I'll tell you what, when I saw this, my heart started racing and pumping. I was all excited for that Denver. Now, it did turn out to be the Philadelphia, but still, that's a semi-key date, and I'll take that all day. As far as the foreigns went, we had 3 in total, all Canadian. And we also ended up with a low mintage 2009 Philadelphia, as well as a 1972 San Francisco proof nickel. We've also got a small little stack here that may or not be possible upgrades. As far as our finds went, we had 37 in total. So let's go ahead and see what Brinks has. Alright, we're back with that Brinks box. So let's go ahead, check, make sure everything is circulated, and we can keep this round going. Yeah, and it looks like we got a pretty decent mixture. So we're good to go. Now Loomis threw quite a few good punches, but Brinks is still in it. We're just getting started. Let's get on rolling. Roll number 2, and Brinks is coming out of the gate strong. We've got a 1945 Philadelphia Minted Silver War Nickel. We'll take that one. Let's keep on rolling. Still on roll 2, and we've got a 1959, and it's a Denver. Still on roll 2, and we've got a 1941, and it's a San Francisco. Let's keep on rolling. Roll 3 is going to give us our oldest find of the Brinks box, and it's a 1939 Philadelphia. We'll go ahead, check for that DDR and the DDO, and if we got it, be sure to let you know. Roll 5, and we've got a 1946, and it's a Denver. Roll 7, and we've got a 1953, and it's going to be a Denver. We'll take it. Roll 9, and we've got a 1940, Philadelphia. Still on roll 9, and we've also come across the 1948, and it's going to be a Denver. Roll 10, and we've got a 1941, Philadelphia. Roll 11, and we've come across the 1954, Philadelphia. Roll 15, we've got a 1947, and it's a Philadelphia. We'll take it. Still on roll 15, and we've come across our first foreign find of the Brinks box, and it's going to be a 1985 Canadian. Roll 20, and we've come across another silver. It's going to be a 1945. And just like the last one, it's going to be a Philadelphia. Brinks is not going down without a fight. Let's keep on rolling. Roll 21, and we've got a 1957. And it's a Denver. Still on roll 21, and we've come across the 1954. And it's going to be a Denver. We'll take it. Roll 23 is going to give us another Canadian coin, and this one's scratched up quite a bit. It's going to be a 1989. Roll 24, and we've come across the 1949. And it's going to be a Philadelphia. Still on roll 24, and we've got ourselves a 1957. And once again, it's a Denver. Once again with roll 24, and once again a 1957. And once again a Denver. Roll 30, and we've got another low mintage 2009, this one going to be a Denver. Let's keep on rolling. Roll 32, and we've come across the 1947, and we've got a San Francisco. We'll take it. Roll 33 is going to give us a 1951, and we've got a Philadelphia. Roll 34, we've got ourselves another 1947, and it's going to be a Philadelphia. Roll 36, and we've got a 1959, and it's a Denver. Still on roll 36, now we've got a 1949, And that's going to be a Denver. Once again, roll 36. And we have ourselves a 1939. And it's a Philadelphia. So as always, I'll check for that DDO in the DDR, and if we got it, be sure to let you know. Roll 37 is going to give us our third foreign of the box, as well as our third Canadian, 2008. Roll 38, and we've got a 1940 Philadelphia. Roll 39 has given us a 1957 Philadelphia. Roll 40 gives us our fourth foreign and our fourth Canadian, 1989. Roll 41, and we've got a 1956, and it's a Denver. Roll 45, and we've come across the 1940 Philadelphia. 5 rolls to go. Let's keep on rolling. Roll 47, and we've got a 1953 Philadelphia. Roll 48, and we have a Canadian, 1998. And the obverse is totally destroyed, can barely see the picture on it, but at least we've got the date. Still on roll 48, and we've got a 1946, and we've got a Denver. Roll 49, and it's got quite a bit of corrosion on the obverse, but we've got a 1957, and it's a Denver. 1 roll to go. Roll 50, and we've come across the 1940 Philadelphia. We'll take it. Still on roll 50, and it looks like the final find is going to be a 1939 Philadelphia. We'll take it. Alright, well that's the end of the Brinks box. Let's go ahead and do a quick little recap and see what we ended up with. We ended up with 3 finds from the 1930s, all of them being 1939 second-year Jeffersons. As far as the 40s went, we had 16 finds in total, 2 of them being Philadelphia minted silver war nickels. As far as the 50s went, we had 13 finds overall. We ended up with 1 2009 and 5 foreigns, all Canadian. We got 1 little coin here that may or may not be a possible upgrade. We'll have to check that out. But our total finds in this box was 1 more than the Loomis box. We had 38. Now, I've had to debate it and think about it, and I think I'm going to pick Loomis as the winner of this round, which makes Loomis the overall winner of the series. Now, I was going to go ahead and pick Brinks because I ended up with 2 more silvers and that 2009, but I thought about it, and Loomis gave me 1 silver, 1 2009, 1 proof, and a semi-key date. And if I had to choose which box I was going to take, that would be the one. Now let's go ahead, compare our finds to the album, and see if we have any upgrades. Well, alright, we've gone ahead, we compared our finds to the album, and unfortunately we didn't have any fillers, but we did have a few upgrades. We will be upgrading that 1970 Denver, as well as the 1947 San Francisco, and we'll be upgrading the 1941 San Francisco. That one's not a significant upgrade, but there is a slight bit more detail, so I'm willing to go ahead and swap that out. Now, we still got 8 more finds to go, and I know we can get there. We really need those Denver silvers. So if you like this video, go ahead and give that thumbs up, and if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you next time. And we've got 3 more silvers to add to the tube.